Hello and welcome back to our deep dive into one of the greatest stories ever told. Get ready, because things are about to get intense. A new face arrives in Amestris, but he's no ordinary traveler. This is Ling Yao, a prince from the distant land of Xing, and he's on a quest for the ultimate prize, immortality. He quickly sees the Elric brothers as his ticket to finding the Philosopher's Stone, and an uneasy alliance is formed. Ling is charismatic and skilled, but his ambition is a hungry fire. During a brutal clash with the homunculus Wrath, this ambition becomes his undoing and his transformation. In a desperate moment, Ling's body is taken over by another homunculus. Greed. Now, two souls are locked in a single form, a prince and a monster, both defined by an insatiable desire for more. It's greed speaking through Ling's mouth, who delivers a line that cuts Edward to the core. You and I are not so different, kid. You want your brother back? I just want everything. It's a chilling mirror, forcing Ed to confront the nature of his own quest. Is his desire to restore Al any less consuming than greed's lust for worldly possessions? The brothers' journey then takes them to the very nexus of existence itself. They stand before the gate of truth, a metaphysical doorway that governs the laws of alchemy and the universe. Inside this blinding, infinite space, a pale, enigmatic figure greets them not with answers, but with a chilling proclamation. It whispers, "To know, to see, to grasp, that is your sin. Knowledge demands sacrifice." In that moment, they are shown a glimpse of the universe's grand, terrifying design. They see the threads connecting every single human transmutation, every failed attempt to bring back the dead, and realize it all leads back to one singular, malevolent will. This will belongs to the homunculi's creator, a being known only as Father. His goal is beyond anything they could have imagined. He plans to open the gate completely, to hijack the laws of creation and consume the very power of God. The stakes have just been raised from a personal quest to a battle for the fate of humanity itself. With this horrifying revelation, the board is set for the final conflict. Father's plan accelerates, and the Amestrian military, the very institution they once served, falls completely under his control. The country is now a weapon pointed at its own people. The homunculi, who once seemed invincible, begin to fall. Lust is incinerated by Roy Mustang's vengeful flames. Gluttony is consumed by pride. Envy, in a final pathetic act, destroys itself. But the most powerful of them remain. Wrath, the furious eye of the military, and pride, the first and deadliest shadow, stand as Father's final guardians. Their purpose becomes terrifyingly clear. Amestris itself is not a country. It's a massive, nation-sized transmutation circle. Father I's plan is to sacrifice every single soul within its borders, millions of innocent lives, to fuel his ascension to godhood. Beneath the capital city of Central, in the dark and winding catacombs, our heroes unite for one last, desperate stand. Edward, Alphonse, Roy Mustang, Riza Hawkeye, and even Ling, now sharing his body with greed, join forces. The rebellion begins, ignited by Roy's grim declaration, "We've killed for this country, now it's time to save it." The moment of truth arrives. Despite their heroic efforts, Father succeeds. A monstrous pillar of dark energy erupts from the heart of Central, and a massive eclipsed eye opens in the sky. The Eye of God. Father has done it. He has absorbed the power of the gate and become a divine, seemingly omnipotent being. The cost is immediate and devastating. In a cruel twist of fate, Roy Mustang is forced to perform human transmutation, and the price is his sight, plunging him into darkness at the most critical moment. Alphonse's armored body, the seal holding his soul to the mortal plane, begins to crack and disintegrate. His very existence is fading away. But even as hope seems lost, as a god of their own making stands before them, Edward Elric refuses to give up. With his automail arm clenched, he looks upon the chaos and declares, "Alchemy took everything from us, but maybe it can give us one last chance." The final battle is joined, not on the fields of Amestris, but within the metaphysical realm of the gate itself. Edward faces Father in a desperate one-on-one struggle, but Father's new power is unstable. His ambition, the very greed that drove him, becomes his downfall. He can't contain the infinite power he stole, and his new body begins to collapse under the strain, unable to handle the godhood he craved. The tide begins to turn. In this climactic moment, Edward is faced with the ultimate choice. He has the power of the Philosopher's Stone at his fingertips, the very thing he sought for so long. He could use it to defeat Father and restore himself. But to bring Alphonse back, to truly save his brother, he makes a decision that redefines the very law of equivalent exchange. He rejects the stone, shouting, "I don't need God's power. My brother is worth my own." In a final beautiful act of sacrifice, Edward gives up the one thing that has defined his entire life, his ability to perform alchemy. He offers his own gate of truth as payment, the source of his power and his identity, in exchange for Alphonse's soul and his original body. The gate accepts, and then it closes. The storm passes. The light fades. The brothers awaken not in the chaos of Central, but under the familiar, gentle sun of their hometown, Resembool. They are whole again. Edward's automail leg clinks softly on the ground, a reminder of his journey as he watches the sunrise. He finally understands. "I've learned what truth really costs," he says, "and I'll never stop seeking it." Their journey of restoration is complete, but their individual paths are just beginning. Alphonse, with his body restored, sets out to travel the world, to see its wonders with his own eyes, and study the mysteries of life and alchemy from a new perspective. Edward stays behind, his focus shifting from the mystical powers of alchemy to the grounded, empirical world of science. He hangs up his title as the Fullmetal Alchemist, but his quest for knowledge continues. Their story becomes a legend, passed down through generations. But it's not a tale of gods, power, or magic. It's the simple, profound story of two brothers who stared into the abyss of truth itself, paid its terrible price, and emerged together and whole on the other side. What an incredible conclusion to an unforgettable saga. The themes of sacrifice, the true meaning of family, and the cost of knowledge are what make this story resonate so deeply with so many of us. Thank you for joining me on this epic journey from start to finish. If you enjoyed this series, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know your favorite moments in the comments below. Until next time, take care.